Hey, hi everyone. We are going to play an Exaltation of Hope and Hardship. But before that, let's roll for her. I'm going to roll for Robin first, I guess. Nothing. Great. Good. Please don't make me go into pity. Oh, thank God. It didn't make me to go into pity. Yeah, shining golden star. That was so funny. I can't wait for overtime boo, to be honest. I'm not gonna do it now. I was actually planning to play this on Friday, but unfortunately we won't be able to do that because I want to save my voice for reverse. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. Okay. And so 80. Yeah, let's get 70. 70. Okay. Okay. Do not make me go into pity. Like for damn it. But yeah, I've been saving. I said I've been saving. I skipped so many banners. Right. I skipped so many banners just for Hugo and Vivian. So hopefully I win my 50-50 and I don't have to like get it in heartbeat. Damn it. Heartbeat it is. But I've also been playing Black Beacon. It's been slow. I'm at chapter 2 right now. It's really slow because I just started yesterday. It's really slow. But yeah, so far it's interesting, although the character design is a bit it's not memorable enough, to be honest. The gameplay is pretty fun. It reminds me of Nier. I still... Oh. Okay. I forgot how much was it. But it's fine, I guess. Okay. Please, bless me. Full gods. I have no guarantee on this. It's like 50-50.
One day, I'll be the best public security officer there is.
You're already the best, Steph. You're already the best.
Woo! Manager! I'm counting on you to cover me.
I'm waiting for your S rank.
Since you invited me, then please keep your eyes on me.
Thank God I won my 50-50. Oh, thank God. Banshee? Your name is Banshee? Okay. Yeah, I won my 50-50, so I guess let's try her weapon. How much should I have? 140. Let's see, a patch is supposed to give you one character, right? So it's like 80 supposedly. So let's do 60. No, 50, right? No, 40, because I have... How many do I have? 20. Yeah, so let's get 40. Okay, that's all I have. So it's also okay, so this is also not guaranteed. But yeah, let's do this then. As far what was it? I've been enjoying Black Beacon, but I still don't know why they didn't show us my character model. Some scenes a bit like, oh, I was there. Okay, and I still don't understand some parts because my English is not that good, to be honest. So it's like, huh? But the later chapters are a bit like, okay, I'm just gonna, what was it? By the process of elimination, I guess. I was like, okay, I'm gonna make it make sense in my brain. Like forcing it to make sense in my brain, although it doesn't, I suppose. Okay, last one. I guess it's 27 though. Let's see then. Okay, so 20. Yeah, it's fine, I guess. I can just exchange it right now, anyways. It's not gonna go anywhere, anyways. Let's go. They really make me go into soft pit. They really make me go into pity, bro. Oh, okay, I already got two S. However, at least it's like, if I lose, then I lose. If I win, then I win. You know, it's like, whatever. I got another co-leader. Are you serious? I really wanted this because it's so pretty. Yeah. Light of fancy. Yeah. Oh my god, I got another co-leaders. I got another co-leaders. Bro, this girl really loves me. Okay. Not so bad, I guess. Okay, time for you to get another upgrade co-leader.
You want to test my hammer?
Oh, what? You sound so different, co-leader. You sound so different. Huh. You sound very different, to be honest. Okay, where is you? Never mind. You can go first. Okay, hopefully it doesn't take long for the what's it called? Main story. Only have like what, 4 to 5 hours to do this, so but yeah, I said I really want to do this on Friday, but unfortunately I wanted to save my voice for reverse because they updated on this week as well, so it's like everything is like overlapping a bit. It's kind of bad. Where? Here. Enhance. Auto enhance. And I didn't even farm anything, to be honest. I did not farm anything for her. Still don't know what this she uses. This was supposed to be Nicole's, to be honest. well, she can. You're using Puffer and Swing Jazz. Okay, that's fine. Skills, base stats. I actually got pretty lucky on Black Beacon. I got Florence within, I think, 30 pulls on the limited banner, which is quite good. In my opinion, anyways. In my opinion, it's good. Okay, let's see. Skills. Okay, let's just... Oh. Huh. Huh. I only have 2 of that. That's fine. I know nothing of this, but let's just enhance it. Enhance your basics first, I guess. And I'm still pretty rich right now. I'm gonna be pouring like... Oh shit, thank god I didn't. Yeah, I think you... Right, yes. Then I'm gonna get your ult. I'm using my tablet to click, to be honest. Oh shit. Okay, if I had to use my mouse to click this, I think I'm gonna die, to be honest. Like, if I have to click this fast with my mouse, then no. But yeah, I was doing IDP, I think, yeah, IDP for the A unlock card yesterday. I was thinking of streaming it, but my dad keeps like turning off the internet because we have internet problems. I don't even know if it's stable here, but it's fine. I'm not fine. I'm gonna farm it later then. Okay, you're done.
I would never turn down Lord Phaethon.
You're built. Quote unquote built. Where? Yeah, finally. Girl, you're so pretty. Let's go. Okay. Yeah, let's do Robin. Robin. Not you. You. Yes. Yeah, I think they're being pretty generous right now at the Black Beacon because they give you like costumes, a free weapon skin, although it's not for 0, it's for, what was it again? Viola. Okay, I already pulled for my 30-30 character, right? I'm still debating whether to get logos of Viola because those are the only ones that I want. So it's like I want either of you, but I lost it to Nana. So oh wow. Okay. I lost it to Nana, so I'm like, do I even want to keep rolling for the characters instead of like getting the weapon? Because I am gonna lose characters, right? And then I wanted the only male character there as well. What's the name? Michi, right? Yeah. So it's like, bro, there's so many things that I want. I guess yeah, we can do. Why is this so long though? An exaltation of hope and hardship. Okay. Also, I just noticed. Okay, when I logged in, right? When I logged in, who was it again? There's a guy here in the past stream, but now he's gone. So I'm like, did I miss a quest or something? Because I did not do any internet stuff. So I'm like, yeah, did I miss my chance? Is there like a time quest or something? So I think, how should I do this? Okay. After we finish everything, if there's nothing else, I am going to start to do the internet quest on stream. Cause not you, my guy. I'm gonna show you guys. I have done nothing. I did nothing. Yeah, I did nothing. So, where's my DM? Is this? No. Where's my DM? Okay, let's do trust. One of the trust, 3 of the trust, I guess, because my DM is gone. Bernice. Okay, let's go do you first then, Bernice. The choice is so difficult because between those 3, I really want those 3, and they're like, nope, here you are. I don't really like Arishan's gameplay because it's very she's very clunky at the moment. Because I tried the side warp thing, this is very clunky. And I think it's Viola. Viola is very straight, Selena, you know. So I'm like, Okay, hello Proxy. I'm running really low on energy. Please leave me alone. I hope I'll be able to buy some nitro fuel from the convenience store before I pass out. This feeling is like hoping your car has enough fuel to get you to a gas station. It's good that you still have enough energy to talk. Why are you suddenly out of energy? The vehicle at the camp has a new engine and I was too focused on developing a new fuel formula for it. Only drank 7 bottles of nitro fuel in 10 days. When it came to my senses, I was out of nitro fuel. Bernie stops talking after answering your question. Is she in power saving mode now that she doesn't even have the energy to talk? I don't know. You're so cute. You're so cute. Oh my god. Oh my god, it's so cute. Oh my god, it's so cute.
Don't bother. Scream all you want. No one will come.
I'm tempted to do number 3, but
it looks like she's talking gibberish because her blood sugar's low. Quickly, give me a nitro fuel to recharge her.
you practically force feed Bernice the energy drink she needs. She gradually regains her senses.
I just saw a huge door open before me, filled with this beam of light. My heart was filled with infinite happiness. And just as I was about to step through the door, someone stuffed something into my mouth. And so I missed the rest of it.
You can't even burn your favorite fuel in the afterlife, can you? It feels much better to be alive.
Thanks. I'm back now, full of energy. As for the pearly gates, I can hold out another 150 years, right? To avoid any similar disasters in the future. Let's exchange numbers, so we can call for help if we ever need it.
Yep, I did nothing. Like I said, I did nothing. Okay, let's do what I think. Actually, no, let's just immediately do the thing because it's 3 hours and we have like a couple of hours left. Okay. That's gonna be like another, what's it called? I just spend some time, but I did not expect it to be a rank up thing. I kind of forgot about all of that stuff. Okay, Belle, what do you have to say? Also, I kind of forget. Like some parts I forget about the previous story already, so yeah. Vivian sent a message. Seems they've made more progress on the sacrifice issue. I wonder how Vivian's been doing. After Hugo passed, she's been busy managing Mockingbird. We haven't talked to her in quite a while. Wise, do you want to arrange a time to see Vivian? Let's go meet up with her. Yes. Alright then, I'll arrange a time with Vivian. You just rest and await my news. Rest on the sofa. Why can't I rest on the bed? I'm too lazy to grab my mouse. Let's rest on the sofa. Rest now. You originally planned to watch some videotapes and rest on the sofa, but you end up falling asleep instead, until you heard something nearby.
Lord Phaethon, this time let me.
Vivian? Vivian?
I didn't disturb your sleep, did I?
Season 1 epilogue? Bro!
When I got here, the other Lord Phaethon said you were resting on the couch and just let me in. I meant to keep you company while you slept, but then I dozed off myself. Ugh. I was going to sit here looking super cute, hands cupping my face. You know, like the #1 sleepy face I want to wake up to pose. I can't believe I ended up falling asleep myself.
Vivian, are you sure you're awake? That sounded like sleep talk. I'm sure sleeping in that position couldn't have been comfortable either.
No, Lord Phaethon. I was just worried that I had disturbed your rest. Just being able to see you sleeping peacefully is already the highlight of my day. No, my entire month. Though it is a bit late, but... Good morning, Lord Phaethon.
Why did we not reply to her with another good morning? But you know what, it's fine.
You're here super early today, Vivian. Is there something urgent?
Mockingbird's death has stirred up quite the storm. I took some time to gather intel. It seems someone deliberately leaked the story that Hugo is an illegitimate child of the Ravenlock family, but I haven't found the source yet.
Could it be Hugo's uncle, Hartman? Maybe he's trying to turn people against Hugo and Mockingbird by playing the illegitimate child card.
I suspected that too. He could be using Hugo's background to make people believe Mockingbird is just another Top's pawn. To the upper class, Mockingbird may be insignificant, but it has a loyal following among regular folks. But after some digging, I was surprised to find that the public isn't turning on Hugo. They're actually starting to see him in a better light. Some people feel bad for him, some relate to his struggles, and Hartman's the one getting all the heat. Public outcry against Hartman is growing, with many believing he murdered Hugo for his own selfish gain. Tops is hosting an industry summit this week, a responsibility usually handled by the Ravenlocks. But my sources tell me another family has taken over this year at the last minute. If I'm not mistaken, Tops is intentionally keeping its distance from the Ravenlock family due to the current public sentiment.
Hartman won't just give up like that. Could it be someone trying to get rid of Hartman?
Is someone trying to take advantage of this to get rid of both Hartman and the Ravenlocks?
I think Hartman knows this too, which is why he's completely vanished. No matter how hard I search, I can't find a single trace of him. Hartman must have taken the sacrifice core. Now that he holds this bargaining chip, he is definitely going to negotiate his way out of this with the Exaltists.
Sorry for interrupting. Can I borrow Wise for a minute?
Oh, no problem at all. I'm sure you have important faith in matters to discuss. Take your time. I'll just be waiting outside.
Wait! Don't go outside,
Oh, don't mind me, Lord Phaethon. I wanted to browse the videotapes anyway. I'll be right here. Just let me know when you're done.
Thank goodness Vivian didn't walk out the main door. Lycon's been pacing around outside for like half an hour and scared off at least 5 customers. He's stressing over what he did to Hugo in front of Vivian, but he really needs to talk to us. Maybe you should go speak with him first?
But, yeah.
Sure, I'll go talk to him. At the end of the day, we're all after the same enemy. As proxies, we should become the bridge between them.
Oh, but the Harmon definitely is the one where the Ravenloft will be precious family on day. Oh my god, so fast. This talk too fast. Repeat that. Damn it. Oh my god, repeat that, my guy. Oh, passionately debating young person, neutral middle-aged person. Okay. Hartman must. Oh my god, you guys actually repeat this. Thank God. Hartman must have murdered him to protect his own position of power. But Mockingbird isn't exactly a righteous, upstanding group either. Mockingbird steals from the rich and gives to the poor. Hartman was just afraid Hugo would gain traction and he'd lose his power. That's why he did what he did. I still think there's more to this. Oh. Young man on the streets. Mockingbird are the true heroes. It's so messed up. They stood out to do so-called elites and still ended up getting silenced. It's definitely a conspiracy. You gotta follow up his example and stand up to these bastards. But what can we do? We have no power. And Mockingbird's Hugo is just an ordinary person. If he can do it, so can we. Right? He proved that even a single person, so long as you have resolve, can be the change you want to see. Is it? It's got it easy now. Hopefully no one notices.
Good morning, Master Proxy.
Good morning.
Good morning. Belle just let me know you wanted to talk to us and Vivian about something?
Yes, it's an urgent request from the mayor, one that directly affects New Eridu's safety. However, before we get into the details, as a former member of Mockingbird, I'm concerned about Miss Vivian. Hugo made many mistakes and betrayed the principles of Mockingbird, but I'm certain he didn't intend to put Miss Vivian or you in danger. I don't know Miss Vivian very well, and I was the one who took her companion's life. I might not be the right person to comfort her, but I hope she doesn't regret the choices she made, or lose faith in the path she chose.
Vivian looks perfectly normal today. Vivian is not upset.
Vivian doesn't seem down at all. In fact, she's been actively gathering intel. I think she's handling this with even greater calm than I am. If you're feeling bad about what happened with Hugo, it might be a good idea to talk to Vivian directly. From what I've seen, she's not as fragile as you might think.
That's reassuring to hear. I trust your judgment. You've always had a sharp eye for people. Would you mind coming in with me? I'd like to apologize to Miss Vivian in person.
Sure, but just to be clear, I'm staying neutral and not picking sides. You both have your own stance on this. As a proxy, I'll do my best to help facilitate honest communication.
I respect that. Thank you.
You return to the video store with Lycon. Vivian doesn't seem to have much of a reaction to Lycon's arrival.
Miss Vivian, I'm very sorry about Hugo.
You don't have to explain anything. I'm also part of Mockingbird. Mockingbird stands on more than just gain, so it won't fall when fortunes shift. Hugo had his fixations and ambitions. I also have things I must see through. I'm determined to get to the bottom of the Exaltists and the sacrifices.
Miss Vivian, as a former member of Mockingbird, you have my deepest respect. You have my word, whatever comes next. I would never harm you or Master Proxy. As for Hugo, please accept my condolences.
Condolences? That's not necessary. Mockingbird has plenty of tricks up its sleeves. This isn't the kind of act that ends so easily. Wouldn't you agree?
You're right.
Exactly. And they actually spoil it on the live stream, I think, right? Oh yeah.
I'm glad you guys are on the same page. But why do I feel like I'm being left in the dark?
Master Proxy, I believe we all share the same goal. Uncover the truth of the Exaltists and the sacrifices. The mayor has tasked me with inviting you to take on this mission, and hopes we can work together moving forward.
If the mayor wants to work with us, I trust he will demonstrate his sincerity and kind. Mockingbird will not serve as a pawn for the powerful. That will never change.
Of course. While the mayor cannot handle this personally, he will make sure we have all the intel and support we need. Miss Vivian, I know you have your own intelligence network, but for some high-profile shady dealings, perhaps the mayor can provide you a different perspective. Please, take your time to discuss. If you're open to collaborating, I'll set up a call with the mayor so he can speak with you both directly.
Belle, Vivian, and I need to think this through carefully with everything at stake. It's not a decision we can make lightly.
Of course, I completely understand. When you've made up your minds, you can find me at the Ballet Twins.
Why should we talk to the mayor? The sacrifices are still a threat, but teacher... I mean, if we work with the mayor, we might be able to get more info on our teacher-wise. Yeah, what do you think, Vivian? As a member of Mockingbird, would it be against your values to work with the mayor? Mockingbird isn't just about going against authority. Mockingbird hopes that all people can be given equal opportunities and treatment. I don't exactly trust the mayor, but I believe he's someone we can work with, at the moment at least. And let's go see Lycon. Let's talk with the mayor first. Actually, let's go see Lycon. Go to the Ballet Twins and talk to Lycon. Okay. I saw the clip of the mod where Seth got replaced by Officer Mew Mew. It's the funniest thing ever. It's so funny. It suits him so well. I couldn't believe it. Okay. Are you guys gonna say anything? No? It seems you and Miss Vivian have made your decision. Let's talk to the mayor. Working together requires sincerity on both sides. Of course, please rest assured, when it comes to sacrifices, the mayor's interests align with yours. Or rather, we both want to protect the people of New Eridu.
I'll connect the call to the mayor now.
My dear friends, I'm glad you're willing to keep working with me. I'm truly sorry about what happened to Mr. Hugo Vlad. I didn't anticipate things would turn out this way. As mayor, I can't fully condone Mockingbird's actions, but personally, I had a lot of respect for Mr. Hugo Vlad. I looked further into Bringer's map. The sacrifices were created by an Exaltist named Landon, who was active in Janus Quarter. Mr. Landon passed away in an accident a few years ago. Before he died, he was researching sacrifices and was said to have created a batch of serum that could turn living people into sacrifices. The problem was, the serum wasn't stable, and after his death, the recipe was lost. No one knows what happened to the Exaltist in Janus Quarter back then. But it's clear that after the leader died, there haven't been major Exaltist activities in the area. Bringer's map marks the locations where the Exaltists' most successful attempts at creating sacrifices were.
The leader of the Exaltists in Janus Quarter died a few years back. They haven't been active since. Could it be that Hartman was just acting on his own?
Unfortunately, that's not the case. My sources confirmed that Hartman had been secretly in contact with someone, and they only meet inside the Hollow.
I thought it's established that it's Sarah, right?
Is it possible it's someone from TOPS?
TOPS is a huge alliance of corporations. They wouldn't bother getting their hands dirty. Instead, they just sit back and reap the rewards. Everything Hartman is doing is to secure his place in TOPS and strengthen his power within the Ravenlock family. If my guess is correct, Hartman has gotten in touch with the remaining members of the Exaltists that used to follow Landon, helping them create new sacrifices.
I mean, you create a problem and then you fix it, right?
But what's in it for TOPS? There's no way the Exaltists would just hand over their secrets about sacrifices to Hartman, right?
A sacrifice outbreak would throw the city into chaos. And that's when TOPS steps in, taking control of the situation on their terms. The public will see the mayor as incompetent, while TOPS comes off as the real protectors of the city. And when that happens, public trust will shift towards TOPS. And Mr. Mayor, you might find yourself in an unfavorable situation.
Still sharp as ever, Miss Vivian.
So, what exactly do we stand to gain from partnering with you? Please don't tell me you're doing this out of some noble concern for your citizens. I'm not some hero of justice, and I don't believe in lofty ideals or empty promises.
We have a common enemy. While our ideologies may differ, we can work together on this. And as proof of good faith, I may not know exactly where Hartman is, but I can fan the flames over Mockingbird's death and escalate conflicts within the Ravenlock family.
So it was you behind the rumors. No wonder I couldn't trace the source of the public outcry.
I'm not the one who started the rumors. I just helped them spread faster after they leaked. And I pulled a few strings to make sure the story painted Mr. Hugo Vlad as a heroic figure who was unfairly persecuted. As I said before, I had a lot of respect for him, and I'd be happy to clear his name. Now let me lay out my terms for collaboration. After looking into it, I found that the dormant sacrifice you discovered wasn't the only one. There are more places where sacrifices might be lying dormant. Too many eyes are on me right now, so I can't send my own men to deal with it. I'd like to ask you to retrieve the sacrifices from those locations. I'll make sure to dispose of them once you do, so no one will be able to use them again. On top of that, I've asked a friend to help monitor your physical condition, and maybe even uncover more of your potential. Her research overlaps with your teacher's work. You don't need to worry about her capabilities. She's a Void Hunter rank special investigator.
Oh yeah, this is on live stream as well. I forgot what's her name, to be honest, because I'm not planning to pull for her. Her design is a bit not for me. I prefer Juhufu's design, to be honest. So, yeah.
Really? A Void Hunter rank special investigator is going to be assisting us? And she's involved in our teacher's research?
That's right. She's heading to Janna's quarter for some business. I wanted to set up a formal meeting, but she declined. She prefers to assess things on her own, and will reach out when the time is right. She'll let you know the details then. So it looks like you both are on board with this commission and ready to help recover the sacrifices?
Okay.
Let's go, Vivian. I'm ready to test you out. I didn't even do the tutorial. I'm just like, pretty? Yep.
This affects a lot of ordinary people in New Eridu. We'll do our best.
I know you won't let me down. Given our positions, we might not be friends, but we're definitely not enemies. I'll leave the rest to you then. I've got to go. Goodbye.
I'm glad the two of you have decided to continue working with us. With your help, we are sure to successfully recover the sacrifice. I have other business to deal with, so please excuse me. If you require anything, please feel free to contact me anytime. Like on list thereafter. So, Aiden, shall we head out now? Let's head into the hollow. Alright, let's go. Okay. Okay. I'm like, oh, what? I can't even use my own Vivian, bro. Okay, what's a good team for her? Let's do
Nothing to
you.
fear. The cunning hairs are here.
Who only? Fine, Nicole, you can do it. You can do it. I mean, they're both ether anyways, so. It's like loading right now. Just give it a few seconds, I guess. I'm just hoping it doesn't crash. Ua is also updating this week, I think, right? No, next week. Okay, after activating a special skill. Okay.
Lord Phaethon, thank you for trusting Mockingbird and me.
I'm like, did you guys fix that thing or not? Because I was like, you guys remember how long the pause was? It's like 10 plus seconds. Like, bro, are you serious? Like, one or 2 seconds is like, oh, whatever. Like, 5 seconds is also fine.
Ambush!
But yeah, the one thing I really like about that vegan, right? It's like, the controls are pretty smooth, to be honest. But I don't know how to play on PC. They did say you could use Google Play. But the last time I used it was for War of the Visions, right? War of the Visions, and let's just say it's not that good. So I had to uninstall it and just use BlueStacks for it.
Has someone already taken the dormant sacrifice from here? Or did the Exaltist decide to relocate it? No. If these dormant sacrifices aren't handled carefully, they could awaken and turn against anyone nearby. She wouldn't risk moving them unless it was absolutely necessary. Did she realize the mayor was looking into this?
Just as Vivian is talking to herself, you hear another voice of someone debating. You don't know who it is, so you... You don't know who it is, so you... oh my god. You don't know who it is, so you to pull her aside to listen.
Did Hartman just make up this intel to get a shot working with us at Tops?
Bro, they really use the same models for the bad guys. The male bad guys.
I've been walking around forever and haven't found a thing.
The Ravenlocks have always been a shady bunch. No surprise they've gone downhill over the years.
This is what I say, that male character design is really, really hard. So that's why it's like the default is just suits, hair, short hair, you're done. The NPCs, there's nothing interesting about it, to be honest.
I heard they were pretty loaded back in the day. What kind of business did they run?
No clue. On the surface, their businesses seemed legit, but who knows what was happening behind the curtain.
Probably something with the sacrifices. I mean, how else would he know about the dormant ones left around here for years? And he was so sure that even if those original sacrifices didn't work out, he had a backup plan.
Backup plan? What could that be?
Well, that's beyond me. I just happened to overhear something while I was next to Mr. Edmund one day. What's Topps planning to do with all these sacrifices, huh? For research? Do you think we'll ever have a normal life in the Hollows?
Don't ask questions you shouldn't be asking.
All right. There's nothing here anyway. Let's leave the Hollow and report back on what we found. And we'll make it just in time to clock out for the fieldwork shift.
Let's get out of here first.
After the two Topps employees left, Vivian appears visibly unsettled.
Hartman, that fool. He'll do anything to get into Topps, even if it means playing with fire. She's an Exaltist. Human lives have never mattered to her. The more people get dragged in, the greater the danger.
I thought it's Sarah. Is it not Sarah?
Vivian, you seem a bit frazzled. Who's this she you keep bringing up?
I apologize for losing my composure. Please don't mind me. The she I'm referring to is with the Exaltists. Someone I have a history with. That's why the moment I heard about the sacrifices, I felt compelled to uncover the truth. I never meant to hide anything from you. It's just that, for me, the Exaltists bring back painful memories. And I'm not ready to face them yet. So, Lord Vathan, please give me a little more time. Once I've gathered my thoughts, I promise I'll tell you everything.
Sure, I'll stop asking. What's more important than an unspoken past is the person standing in front of me now. As for everything else, we can talk about it whenever you're ready to share.
Lord Vathan, if we weren't in such a hurry, I'd spend 3 whole hours singing your praises.
Please don't.
I'll make note of this and make sure to get it done before bedtime.
Don't.
First things first, let's track down those dormant sacrifices. The Exaltists have probably realized someone's after them by now. I wish we knew what Hartman's backup plan is. Do you? I just can't shake the feeling that something bad is about to happen.
Oh. It was actually the thingy on her parasol. Oh my god, the way they did the animation is like really good, to be honest. Because it actually hides how she sees the thing. Well, I was trying to play Black Beacon on BlueStacks, right? Because when I searched for it, they were like, yeah, you can play it on BlueStacks. So I'm like, okay. But when I try it, it's like error sign code something, I think. I was like blocking it, and I'm like, okay. So I tried playing it on my phone, and I don't know whether it's my phone, but sometimes the audio just doesn't play it, so I'm like, do I have to restart the game? I think I did. This dormant sacrifice is gone too. Who could it be, and how do they know the locations of the dormant sacrifices? Let's check the next location. I hope this doesn't become a nightmare for New Eridu.
Hugo may have done terrible things, but he had his reasons. Mockingbird might be seen as the bad guys by a lot of people, but ironically, joining Mockingbird is what put me on the right path. For the first time, I'm needed for more than just my curse.
Miss better, I guess, the pause still feels a bit slow for me, but I guess I don't know why we can't like just do it old school. How fast you want the text to go by,
Allow me. Keep your filthy hands off.
Oh, she dies.
Nothing here either. Are we too late?
It's so pretty.
There's someone up ahead.
The way she runs.
Don't touch me.
I mean, the way she stopped. She stopped. Spin.
Fool.
Spin.
Don't.
What's that lady? The one in the comic. I don't even know the name, but she looks important enough for them to give her eyes.
I knew it was you, Vivian.
Camille, what are you doing here, sis? Are you destroying the dormant sacrifice?
Vivian, don't call me sis. I'm not your sister.
Are you trying to stop the Exaltists?
I never left the Exaltists.
You know what Landon did back then!
Lord Landon did it for the Creator. His methods may have been extreme, but they were necessary. Back then, you walked away. You should do the same now. We didn't meet today. Take your friends and leave.
What's wrong? Are you being forced into this? I can help you.
Help me? Like how you helped her? Vivian, you're crying. You see me, don't you?
No,
You haven't changed a bit, Vivian. No need to hide your tears. I know exactly what's ahead for me. You've made your choice, and I've made mine. One last piece of advice. Stay out of this. She loathes you. I won't tell her we met today. Don't show yourself around us again.
Camille!
I know I'm gonna fumble the words, so I cannot just auto it. Camille gives Vivian one last glance and throws a smoke bomb to the ground. The noise attracts some materials. Even though you have many questions, dealing with the imminent threat feels like the right choice right now.
Lord Phaethon, watch out! I'll tell you what that was about later! Let's take care of the ethereals first.
Let me give you a little treat, like this!
Who dares get between me and Lord Phaethon?
It's so funny. She actually has jets on her skirt.
You asked for it.
After fighting off the ethereals, you search for a long time but don't find any dormant sacrifices. After deliberating with Vivian, you decided to leave the hollow for now and figure out your next move. Just then, the phone rings.
You've been gone forever. Did you run into any trouble?
Did I just imagine it, or did Belle's mouth not move?
We searched the coordinates the mayor provided. Most of them were already empty. No dormant sacrifices. Camille, the Exaltists have been actively destroying the dormant sacrifices.
Why would the Exaltists go after the sacrifices?
I saw it too, but I can't figure out why the Exaltists would do this.
And one of them is someone I once knew. I thought she would leave the Exaltists after Landon's death, but she stayed.
Wait, what did I miss? Why do you know so much about the Exaltists, Vivian?
When I was a child, I stayed with the Exaltists for a while. Back then, Landon was one of the most respected figures among the Exaltists in this region. A lot happened, and after Landon died, I left. I can't turn a blind eye to the sacrifices. I know all too well how many lives have been lost bringing them into existence. Ever since I learned a sacrifice had appeared in Janus Quarter, I haven't been able to stop worrying. I won't let history repeat itself. That's why I asked Hugo to investigate, starting with the Sacrifice Corps.
Vivian.
Please stop. I'm not looking for comfort. I'm just recounting the story for you to understand the situation. We've got bigger things to focus on. But when I do need comforting, I'll come straight to you. I hope you'll make time for me, Lord Vathan. Just so you know, I'm not the easiest to console.
Absolutely. If you're feeling down, we'll be here for you.
Okay. Back to the matter at hand. That conversation between those two TOPS employees back in the Hollow is still bothering me. They said Hartman had a backup plan, and that got me thinking about some news that was quietly swept under the rug. Lately, there have been mining accidents in Ravenlock-controlled areas. Many workers have died. The families were paid off with huge settlements, way more than usual. No protests, no controversy, and the issue was buried. But considering the Ravenlock's financial position, why would they be so generous with payouts?
That sounds sketchy. Do you think those accidents were faked?
Precisely. I don't think those workers died in mining accidents. I'm planning to reach out to some old friends, see if they've heard anything about this. Do you have time, Lord Vathan? My contacts are just near 6th Street. Care to join me?
Let's go together, Vivian.
Sure. Let's go together.
If it's loading, I'm gonna need to take a break, I think. Because my water is already gone. I need to bring back some water. You arrive at Luminous Square with Vivian to meet her old friend. Who is it? Who is this? Who it is? Who is it? Yeah, we're gonna take a break because I need to fill my cup. So, be right back. But Peyton, let's head out as soon as you're ready. Diego now?
An old friend of mine said she has some new intel. She's like a mentor to me. I learned a lot about data scraping on Internet thanks to her.
Bro. Oh my god, they actually... Rain, it's so good to see you. Oh my god.
Rain! Long time no see.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Rain? So you're the old friend Vivian was talking about.
Yeah, Phaethon. Long time no see.
Rain! You actually know that Lord Phaethon is Lord Phaethon? No, I mean, you actually know Wise is Lord Phaethon.
I didn't know right away. One time, I needed a favor from Nicole. I only found out after meeting them. I mean, who would expect a legendary proxy to be running a video store for a living? Oh, by the way, your idol...
Rain, let's not bring up old stuff. Lord Phaethon wouldn't be interested in that.
Why are you all tense? Right! Lord Phaethon lives on 6th Street too, and might know your idol. Remember when you traced that post on Internet to 6th Street and actually went to check it out? And you came back all bummed, spouting nonsense. Like there was only a black cat at the location, and maybe your idol is actually a talking cat. Or something like that.
I think I know that black cat. It hangs around our shop now.
Lord Phaethon, please, let's drop this topic.
Come on, Vivian. It's been years, and you still won't say who your idol is. If you'd just let me, I'd have tracked them down ages ago. I get it. You want to find the person who's important to you on your own. But you've tried so hard already. It's okay to lean on me a little, you know. I'm sure your idol won't hold it against you.
I shouldn't have come to see you.
Huh? What's wrong?
This is fun, this is fun. Okay, I don't know whether the idol is us or it's just she's really like rubbing it in, like she doesn't know, but you know.
Rain, Vivian said you might have some intel for us. Should we get into that first?
All right, let's get down to business. Here's something I'm pretty sure about. The Ravenlock family's claim that those missing workers died in an accident? Don't buy it. The last signal from those workers was near the Hollow, then communication went dark. I think they were taken into the Hollow. And yesterday, I picked up that the Ravenlock family secretly hired some people to search the Hollow's perimeter. I caught a weird distress signal from someone and managed to track down the source. When I tried to reach out, the signal cut out completely. The last trace of the signal was near Lumina Square. Finding someone in real life isn't really my thing, so that's where you come in.
Have we got any more leads, Rain?
Okay, we'll take a look around. You just said this is something you're sure of. Do you have anything you're not so sure of?
I dug up some info online, and one thing stood out. A few days ago, there were some creepy sounds coming from an abandoned warehouse by the port. The place was locked up, so no one could see what was happening inside. Not sure if it's related to your search. If you don't find anything useful around here, it might be worth checking out. Well, that's all I have for you.
Thank you, Rain.
Don't get all emotional on me now. I'm just helping out a friend.
This one's on the house. Consider it payback for the favor you did me last time. But if you still want to find your idol, hit me up. I've been curious for what...
Alright, don't worry about it. I'll manage it myself. Stop being so nosy, Rain.
Nosy? Nah, just professionally curious. What kind of person is worth all this searching, huh? But honestly, whoever they are in real life, they've become a part of you. You've come a long way in this search, Vivian. I much prefer the person you are now. So if you find this person, don't chicken out. Go meet them. People will appreciate you for who you are.
Rain.
I might not care about the real world or what it'll be like, but I hope everyone I know can live a good life. I'm counting on you to save the world, guys. All right, I have other business to take care of, so I'll leave the rest to you.
Rain waves goodbye and leaves. Vivian mentions she knows someone who's really skilled at finding people in real life, so you follow her and continue on your way.
Lord Phaethon, please pay no mind to what Rain said. That big guy's up ahead. Let's hurry.
This is the big guy. Long time no see. You seem to be doing well, little one. Yup, I've made an awesome friend since the last time we met. My friend got ill before and it was the manager who helped pull them. I didn't realize you two knew each other. Then next time I head to the manager's place, will I get to see you two? You know each other? Yep, this little guy is Lucky Boo. My old boss at my previous workplace bought it at a discount store clearance sale. But he was a terrible boss. Not only did he shirk on paying wages, he didn't take care of his bamboo either. Yeah, that guy, really terrible. Then this little guy had a malfunction and the boss threw it out because he didn't want to spend the money on repairs. Really, it could have been fixed with just a simple battery change. Vivian is the best. Vivian changed my battery, the bestest ever. All he did was change your battery for you. It was you who earned the money to buy it. Oh yeah, this guy. So you're the friend. I remember now, okay. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm amazing too. I earned 100 Dennies, just enough to buy a battery. So that's where that 100 Denny bamboo battery came from. Honestly, you've got plenty of energy, but I told you before, you need to be more tactful. Haven't you learned anything? I learned. Pet one Denny Boo, give Denny. Wow, so you found a way to make a living, huh? Amazing. Better not expose one Denny Boo. So that's how I learned that. Did you need me for something? I'm super happy to help. I know you love exploring all kinds of places, so tell me, have you come across anyone strange this past 2 days? Strange? You mean someone who looks hurt, scared, and kind of trying to hide where they... It's so weird, because I thought this was one Danny Boo talking, but it was Vivian. You mean someone who looks hurt, scared, and kind of trying to hide where there aren't many people around? Let me think. I got it. I saw someone like that in the desert today. Someone super similar. Desert? Could it mean the Outer Ring? I don't think one Danny Boo can make it that far. Desert probably refers to the sandpit up ahead. Lord Phaethon, let's go take a look. Did I help? Yep, you were super helpful. Yay, so happy. I wanna keep helping. You are so cute. You should go and do whatever important stuff you need to do. Let's play together soon. Oh.
One Denny Boo is just too cute, right?
Yes, it's so cute.
I didn't know you helped it too. I knew Lord Phaethon was the best in the whole world.
man. It seems that the person Rain and One the Nibu were talking about. Oh my god. It seems that's the person Rain and One the Nibu were talking about. Lord Peyton, please stand back. I cannot be certain if he'll end up doing something extreme considering his current mental state. I'm afraid he might hurt you. I'll try talking to him and see what's going on. Vivian walks forward and taps the cowering man on the shoulder.
Don't take me back, please.
What? See what I mean? It's the same face model as well. This is the hair is different. They really like to use this face.
I was wrong. I know I messed up. I don't want your money anymore. Please, no.
Calm down.
Who are you? I won't say anything. Just let me go. I don't know anything. I swear, I know nothing.
We are not PubSec, the HIA, or the Ravenlock family. We won't force you into anything. There's no need to be afraid.
What do you want from me then?
We simply want to know where the Ravenlock family took you and what they made you do.
I can't say. I can't tell you. I have a family. They'll hurt them. You never saw me. Please, just stop asking.
Don't you wish to see your family?
I don't deserve to see them. It's my fault. I was greedy. I did this to myself.
But your family must miss you dearly. I'm sure they won't blame you.
No, it's my fault. It's all on me. I don't want to drag them into this.
If the whole ship is sinking, no one on board can escape.
I'm just a nobody. And right now, there's nothing I can do to change anything.
If you care about your family and friends, now is your chance to stop the disaster before it's too late. Even a butterfly flapping its wings can send a tsunami surging across the ocean. No one knows how this will turn out. But if you do nothing now, the only thing waiting for you at the end will be regret. We're not here to turn you in, and we won't force you to confront them. You'll be safe with us. I'll help you return to your family. But you must tell us precisely what happened.
Hartman offered a huge amount of money, looking for workers to go into the hollow to guard something. The money was way too good. We all kind of figured something wasn't right. I thought it was just smuggling or guarding some kind of illegal ether resources, so I signed up. After we sent in our applications, Hartman's men took us into the hollow. The first place we went, there was a strange box. When we got there, they handed us some pills, saying they'd improve our aptitude for ether, for us to last longer in the hollow. But after I took them, everything went fuzzy. Something was definitely off about those pills. When I woke up, I saw my coworkers dead in front of me. And there was blood all over my hands. They said something about me being a good experiment, moved me somewhere else, and locked me up. They wanted to inject me with something. I got scared and didn't know what was gonna happen. But then a blonde guy found me, gave me a carrot, and let me go. So I escaped. I didn't want to kill anyone. I don't know.
It wasn't your fault that your coworkers died. You were just a tool in their hands. Do you remember the place they first took you? Do you know what was in that box?
I only remember the first place was like a rooftop. I think it was on top of a tall building. What exactly was in that box? I can't remember. I'm not lying. Those pills they gave us, they make you hallucinate. I took just one and my mind felt like it wasn't my own. My memories turned into a blur. I'm telling the truth. I'm not trying to run from my mistakes. I just really can't remember what happened.
I know you're not lying. We'll arrange for your protection. You can rest easy and recover, and your family won't be dragged into this. Once this is all over, you will be able to reunite with them.
You and Vivian contact Lycon. The mayor, representing Victoria Housekeeping, agrees to protect the worker and will keep his identity confidential. Soon, Rena arrives and takes the man away, mentioning that Mayor will confirm the location based on his description. You're remarkably calm.
Sometimes I wonder if you've had some kind of special training, Vivian. No matter who you're up against, you seem to analyze the pros and cons and make a judgment in no time.
Actually, I wasn't always like this. I used to run away when things got tough. There was even a point where I just wanted to disappear. As if my very existence was the source of suffering. I wondered. Perhaps leaving it all behind could put an end to the pain.
That's kind of hard to imagine.
It's hard to picture that. My first impression of you was pretty... assertive.
Well, I was on a mission at the auction when we first met. And just as Rain said, I've come a long way from who I used to be.
Speaking of Rain...
Speaking of Rain, it's quite a coincidence that you two know each other and are actually close. You even know one Denny Boo. That surprised me. We might have crossed paths without even realizing it.
Enough about me. Tell me more about you, Lord Phaethon. Where have you been? And what have you experienced?
Let's start with the Red Fang Gang.
Looking back, it feels like I've been through a lot lately. Belle and I even lost our Phaethon account. It's a long story, starting with how the Cunning Hares took something from the Red Fang Gang.
As you walk along the river by Lumina Square with Vivian, you start sharing your stories. Although she wasn't part of them, she's been to the places where they took place. She did. She's been to the chaotic hollow of the Camellia Golden Week. She has her favorite sandwich at Cheesetopia, and she's even received a star sticker from Officer Mew Mew for rescuing Bamboo. You are amazed at the coincidences of life in New Eridu and how your paths has crossed so many times without you realizing it. She did? Because I would remember if she ordered something in Cheesetopia though. After a long chat, it's time for a meal.
It should be around this area. Belle told me there's a highly rated store here.
Lord Phaethon!
What's wrong?
I've seen that black cat on 6th Street. That harmonica in the outer ring you mentioned. I've heard it before too. I've even been to the monument outside Hollow Zero. But none of that was a coincidence. It was me. Following you, and now I've finally made it to your side.
What?
Ever since I was little, I had been seen as the bringer of bad fortune.
Bro, what? Isn't that like... Isn't that like a stalker behavior? My god. This like a stalker like proposing to you, and it's like Vivian, no. I think okay, whatever. It's kind of parasocial and kind of a stalker behavior, but I don't know. Okay, I don't know why they frame it in like a proposal type of way, but it's kind of giving me a weird vibe, to be honest. It's stalker behavior.
I had traveled to many places and witnessed far too much misfortune. Every tear I shed brought disaster. I've heard too many curses to count. I loathed my tears as much as I despised my own existence. Wherever I stayed, tragedy followed. I had roamed too many places, and each time, it ended the same way. I didn't know where I could go anymore. One night, I stumbled upon a post discussing me. Whether they knew me or not, everyone seemed convinced that I was the source of the curse. Some mocked me with cruel intent. Some wished I would vanish, and others speculated maliciously. It really seemed that my very existence was a disaster. In that moment, as darkness enveloped the city, I saw lights flickering to life all around New Eridu. So many lights, and not knowing where to go, I thought, if only I could disappear into those lights. I made up my mind, and right then, my phone rang. I decided to take one last look. I wanted to know who left me my final message from this world. It was you, Lord Vathan.
Yeah, me? What do you mean, me?
Huh? Me?
Yes. And I checked with the other Lord Vathan. You were the one using the account at that time. But I know you probably don't remember it. After all, it was just an ordinary day, with an ordinary post and meaningless comments online. But for me, it was the night I finally realized where I could go. I wanted to walk the paths you had walked, see the sights you had seen. And then, one day, share it all with you, face to face.
Yeah, what? I don't think you're gonna tell me though.
So, I have to ask, what exactly did I say in that reply?
Well, you'll have to figure it out for yourself. I'm not telling you.
Yeah, of course, of course. They always do this, so it's kind of like predictable, I guess.
You're putting my memory to the test.
So, Lord Vathan, thank you. Not only for that comment you made that day, which was a silver lining for me, but also for giving me the courage to become who I am today. The Vivian standing right in front of you now. Lord Vathan, I truly like who I've become.
The wind skims across the surface of the water, lifting Vivian's hair and brushing it against her cheek. The lights reflected in her eyes dance and flicker, as if eager to share the stories of the past, both the good and the bad, the happy and the sad. Emotions intertwine with the narratives, and you feel as though you're witnessing the path she has traveled.
Lycon just sent a message. There's an update. Let's head back to the video store and go over the details together.
Am I supposed to walk there? I am. Oh my god. Map. Thank god.
Wise, you're back. Looks like Lycon's tied up with something. He said I should just chill until you're back, and then we can talk online. I'll call him now.
Master Proxy, Miss Vivian. The gentleman Rena brought back has stabilized and calmed down now. Based on his account, we've identified where Hartman is hiding the core. He also mentioned that Hartman plans to trade the core with a group of people. We suspect that this group consists of members from the Exaltists.
I knew it. Now that we have the location, it would be splendid if we could seize the sacrifice core before they do.
Precisely. We hope you can head to the location as soon as possible to secure the sacrifice core.
Leave it to us.
All right, we'll get there right away.
I have other matters to attend to, so I'll leave the retrieval of the sacrifice core in your capable hands. The mayor's friend that he mentioned before will also be assisting you this time. The target coordinates have been shared with her, and she'll meet you there. Please ensure your safety, and I wish you all the best.
Lord Phaeton will head out as soon as you're ready. We must obtain the sacrifice core before Hartman does. Let's get going. Although I have to ask, though.
I would never turn down Lord Phaeton.
Nothing to feed. Time to make some money.
I have to ask though. What is it? What was I going to say? Are we gonna get to play? I forgot what. I really forgot what's the girl's name. I genuinely forgot. It's the white hair girl that looks like NB. I genuinely forgot. But yeah, it's fine, I guess. If we can play as her, it's gonna be fun though. Like you can try her out before you actually pull her. Before this. I'm kind of worried for my reverse though, because I only have like 40 something pulls.
Where's the sacrifice core?
Camille, you really think I'd stroll around with something this important? Plus, even though the Ravenlocks and the Exaltus have been working together for ages, I've hardly even met Lady Dina. I'm the one offering the sacrifice core here. I'm curious what Lady Dina's got lined up for me in return?
I'm just here to verify that the core you mentioned is real. Once that's sorted, Lady Dina will give you a proper response. Our partnership isn't just talk. We need to be sure you have what we need before moving forward.
Sure thing. I'll take you to where I keep the core. Once you verify it's legit, have Lady Dina come over. We'll lay everything on the table face to face.
All right, lead the way.
It seems Hartman is trying to bargain for more. What a greedy and insatiable man. It's just that... why would they only send Camille for something as important as the sacrifice core? And I can't shake the feeling that Camille doesn't want Hartman and Dina to meet. Why is that?
Who's Dina?
So this Dina they were talking about, is she the leader of the Exaltists?
Kind of. Lord Phaeton, I really think we should hurry. We must get to where Hartman keeps the core before anyone else does.
I've planned her out already.
I've mapped out a shorter route, but there will be ethereals along the way. I'll leave the fighting to you, Vivian.
Don't worry, Lord Phaeton. You're in capable hands. I'll ensure your safety.
Ethereals! Stay away from Lord Phaeton!
Time to reload. What's this? Right back at ya. Nice try.
Oh my.
Okay.
Press the wrong thing.
Fine. Hold on.
I wonder if we will get a healer for this. I don't think we will, so...
Looks like Hartman's trying to negotiate for more leverage. Let's get out of here before we're spotted.
I finally have an eternally beside Nicole.
Oh, let's keep moving, Lord Phaethon. Fool.
She's the only eater that I have. I don't roll for Chuyen. So yeah. How many patches did I not roll?
Leave the enemies to me, Lord Phaethon.
I skip Astro, I skip Envy and Clear. So yeah. So I skip like one patch. Because I did pull for Evelyn, so it's like it doesn't count. I remember you're supposed to get like just enough for one character each patch. At least, if I remember correctly.
Don't underestimate me. Notice me, Lord Phaethon.
You already
They're
got
still
me.
over there. Looks like they're arguing. This is our chance. Let's hurry.
I thought you already got noticed, Vivian. I mean, they did say your name, so it's like, I mean, they personally know you, so you got noticed.
No matter who has the sacrifice core, Hartman or the Exaltists, it would be really dangerous. Hand over what's in the box. Or we do this the hard way.
You sure talk big, little girl. Let's see if you can get past me first.
Let me give you a little treat, like this!
Huh? Let's hurry and secure the sacrifice core. Lord Phaethon, the box is empty. So Hartman never kept the core here to begin with?
How did you even find your way here? Where's the core in the box? What did you do with it?
You call this keeping the sacrifice core safe?
Just as everyone stands confronting each other, a voice comes from behind.
Vivian, it's been ages.
Dina!
Oh my, you actually remember me. So sweet. Look at you, thriving. I thought you'd totally forgotten about our past. So, tell me, do you ever dream about the people you've killed? Are they crying in your head all night?
Back then, I had no idea.
You had no idea? While you were soaking up all that love from your daddy and everyone else, you had no idea what was going on?
I wasn't...
Lady Dina, Miss Vivian didn't actually...
Camille, when did I say you could meet up with Hartman today?
I just wanted to make sure the sacrifice core is legit. I was worried Hartman might try to pull a fast one on us.
Really? So loyal. I thought you'd be more like the old days. Just a few words from Vivian and you'd be plotting my demise. Just like what you did with Father.
I won't, Lady Dina.
Don't even think about betraying me, Camille. You owe me for what went down back then. However, I do understand your worries. This core, it's fake.
No way! I got this straight from Hugo. It can't be fake. How can you just claim it's fake without any proof?
Ugh, seriously?
That sounds so disgusting. Dina approaches Hartman, quickly inserts the core into an open wound on one of his subordinates. The guy collapses to the ground, screaming. Dina wipes her hands and casts a look of disdain.
The sacrifice core can max out the ether particles within human bodies in no time at all. But look at your little subordinate. How uncouth. He's making noises like some animal. Can you shut him up? So annoying. The masterpiece Father made for the creator isn't this worthless piece of junk you're holding.
So, the real core.
Vivian, where do you think the sacrifice core is really at?
I don't know. If I knew where the real core was, I'd destroy it without a second thought. Dina, you understand what the sacrifices are. And you know those who were blessed should not have to endure such horrors.
Oh, they shouldn't have suffered those horrors. Weren't you the one who decided if they'd be blessed or not? If it weren't for your tears, how would they have encountered such misfortune? How self-righteous, Vivian. Their fates were in your hands. It was you who brought disaster on them.
Landon just needed an excuse. He needed someone to blame. Whether I shed tears or not, he'd treat living beings as mere subjects for his sacrifice experiments. Dina, you know all of this. Landon even went so far as to sacrifice you.
Shut up, shut up, shut up! Father did it for his great cause. Vivian, why do you always mess everything up for me? Everything! You did it before, and now again! You just had to ruin my plan. I was so close to fulfilling Father's last wish. If you don't give me the sacrifice core, be prepared to become food for the ethereals.
I told you I don't have the sacrifice core. Otherwise, I would have destroyed it already. Lord Phaethon, find the right moment to retreat. She can be quite unpredictable when her temper flares.
Oh, really? You don't have it? Then I suppose there isn't a reason to keep you alive.
As Dina finishes her words, several explosions erupt, followed by tremors in the ground, signaling the rapid approach of numerous ethereals. In a panic, Hartman rushes to the car. He summoned, taking Camille and Dina with him. Well, I thought you were gonna leave there, to be honest, but...
More ethereals are coming. Phaethon.
Okay. Incoming!
What? Too many. There's no chance to get out of this. Guilty. Allow me.
I'm here.
To be honest, I'm very sleepy. Because I'm a little bit slow on everything. That's it. I really want to finish this by today because I need to save my voice for reverse.
Ambush! Don't you know? Get my dress dirty and you'll pay.
Is anniversary you? Wait, it's not. But it's gonna be like...
Stay away from Lord Phaethon! There are so many. It's ink.
Yishun Palace. Good fortune, closed gate, safety.
What?
An evil miasma gathers here. Another place of conflict. If you wish to avoid disaster, then head southeast. Now!
Thank you.
Finally, peace and quiet. You must be wise, right?
There's a pet bird. But yeah, I don't know who she is, but I'm not gonna pull for her.
Mayflower mentioned a special partner might need my help.
May I ask, who are you?
I'm the 13th generation master of Yunque Summit. You can call me Yishun. Mayflower passed along your info, and I was curious what kind of person you are, so I came to see.
Also, I forgot to mention, Dina's post reminds me of Twiggy. But I don't know if they are related or not. I don't think it's alright.
At first, I thought it might be a hassle, but your energy feels really calming. Quite nice, actually.
Are you the investigator?
So, you're the investigator the mayor mentioned.
Yes. He also asked me to be your temporary teacher and offer you a bit of guidance.
Guidance?
Guidance? What does that mean exactly?
Unfortunately, this isn't the right time or place to talk. I have some investigation work to catch up on, and it seems you've got quite a lot on your hands, so let's part ways for now. I'll find a good time to visit you soon.
Yishun leaves after saying this, while Vivian appears lost in thought, looking distracted.
I'm so sorry, Lord Vathan. I'm just not feeling very well. I think I'll head back for now. I'll investigate the sacrifice core and reach out once I find something.
Let's leave the Hollow first.
You don't look so great. Let's get out of here and figure things out later.
But I'm hoping Jufufu won't be like the next after Hugo. Because if she is, I'm gonna be like, oh, Hugo, I'm not gonna be able to give you your... Look, Peyton's probably gonna back. I'll explain the whole situation with this cultist tomorrow. Well, I said, if Hugo is after that, I probably won't have enough, because for his weapon, I only have 83. It's enough for Hugo. Assuming I win my 50-50. If not, then it's fine. I think we can just get him next time. Vivian.
Lord Vathan, are you going to rest now?
Are you feeling down?
I can head back later, Vivian. You seem a bit off since we left the Hollow.
If you want to talk, I'm here to listen.
If you want to talk about what's bothering you, I'm here. Sometimes it helps to get it out.
I didn't mean to keep my past from you, Lord Vathan. When I was little, people thought I brought misfortune, so no matter where I went, no one wanted me around for long. Then, one day, Landon adopted me and brought me to the Exaltists. There, I met Dina, who was so kind to me, treating me like a dear sister. She told me her father, Landon, was a great man who'd one day make everyone stop fearing the Hollows, so all life could live freely inside and outside of them. Dina helped Landon pick people for the blessing, and everyone in the Exaltists respected her greatly. Those who received the blessing would have a better ether aptitude, allowing them to enter the Hollow freely without fear of sudden disaster. Back then, Dina would chat with me every day, always about the Exaltists and her father. But things between us shifted when Landon asked me to step in for Dina. Landon told me I didn't only bring misfortune, and that if I listened to him, I could actually help people. After that, he'd take me to meet people, and if I shed tears, he'd give them a blessing medicine. Those who got the blessing could dodge calamities. At first, I was ecstatic, thinking I could help others. I shared my joy with Dina, but that was when she started to pull away from me.
Was the blessing medicine the sacrifice serum?
Was that blessing medicine the same sacrifice serum Bringer had?
Yes, to be precise, it was an early version of the sacrifice serum. Landon's medicine wasn't stable. The medicine Landon developed could boost abilities quickly, but also sped up the development of ether corruption. In the end, most people turned into ethereals, and a few became sacrifices, losing all human consciousness. The ethereals were killed while the sacrifices were given to the higher-ups of the Exaltists. The Exaltists wanted the sacrifices to hold human consciousness, so Landon's medicine was seen as a failure, and he gradually lost influence within the Exaltists. One day, I saw Dina, and tears streamed down my face. In a bid to save his reputation, Landon decided to let his own daughter receive the blessing. I had always thought that getting the blessing was a good thing, until I saw terror in Dina's eyes that day. That evening, I broke Landon's rules for the first time, and followed him out of the Exaltist's residence. I trailed him to the Hollow, where I witnessed someone who had been blessed becoming corrupted. In the end, that person became an ethereal. Then, without hesitation, Landon killed him. Before Landon returned, I went back to the residence and snuck into his study. And there, I uncovered the truths I just told you. And just a few days later, it was time for Dina to be blessed. I wanted to save her and stop anyone else from getting deceived. So, that day, I told everyone present that Landon should be the one to receive the blessing, not Dina. At first, Landon argued, and no one believed me. But, in front of them all, I looked at him and let my tears fall.
Vivian starts to recount what happened that day.
Lord Landon, please accept the blessing.
Vivian, you...
Why won't you accept the blessing? Were you lying to us?
That's Landon. Okay, it's kind of underwhelming because I thought he was gonna be like eviler, I guess.
Ungrateful fools! You have no use anymore!
Liar!
Run! Run!
Dina! Dina, wake up! We have to go!
Vivian? What's happening?
Listen to me! Lord Landon's so-called blessing isn't...
Father! No, I was just...
Mom, I want to go home.
It's got nothing to do with us. This is just what happens when you don't accept the blessing.
Vivian, was this you?
Dina, I just didn't want you to accept the blessing. Everyone who does ends up...
I just don't want to lose my father.
You knew? If you knew what he's done, you...
He's He's my father. He's all I have. Stop being self-righteous, Vivian. You only ever bring misfortune.
She was only trying to save you, my guy. Her voice trembles as she shares her past stories.
I thought once Landon was gone, Dina would leave the Exaltists. I never expected her to continue his research, or that Camille would stay. Camille lost her entire family in a hollow disaster, so she's always supported the Exaltists. She's not a bad person. She's just someone searching for hope. She joined the Exaltists very early on, and even watched Dina grow up. That day, she was just so desperate to save Dina that she... All these years, she's been following Dina, taking care of everything out of guilt, I think. But I didn't just fail to save Dina. I trapped her. I see misfortune approaching, but I can never change its course or avoid the bad ending. Maybe I really am a bringer of misfortune.
That's just an accident, though. I mean, you're struggling for a gun. Anything can happen, right?
No, you're not the one causing trouble. Whatever went down with the Exaltist, it was Landon who was pulling the strings. As for Dina and Camille, they knew the truth and they made their choice. The hollows and the disasters they caused took more than just their loved ones. Not all survivors cling to obsession and hatred like those two do.
Lord Phaethon.
You need to believe in yourself.
You need to believe in yourself, Vivian. From what I can see, you're handling the sacrifice crisis pretty well on your own. Besides, you told me you really like who you've become. I hope that you can believe in that at the very least.
Yes, that'll always be true. Thank you for listening to my story today. Years have gone by, but I've never had the courage to face all this. Maybe Dina and I were meant to meet today, so I could finally spill it all out. It lightens my heart a little. Lord Phaethon, you truly are a wonderful listener.
Just come to me whenever you need.
Not just today. Whenever you're feeling down, know that I'm here for you.
I will. It's been such a long day. You must be exhausted. I'll track down the location of the sacrifice core and let you know what I find. Good night, Lord Phaethon.
Oh my god, the text. Please. Please, my mouse. Oh my god. It's... Okay, sometimes, like I said, sometimes my mouse is not responding, so it's like... After bidding farewell to Vivian, you head back to the video store. You see the collectible she gifted you on the table, and it stirs a flood of memories. You've been through so much lately, you hope the sacrifice crisis can be resolved smoothly. Pondering the whereabouts of the real sacrifice core, weariness sets in, and before you know it, you drift off to sleep. When you wake, it's almost noon. Wise, Vivian was in the store just now, but you weren't here. Did she need something? It was about the sacrifice core. The first time the sacrifice core appeared was at that auction, so she decided to try and find the security footage from after that day. It's possible more happened afterwards and we're simply unaware of it. If we can get the footage, we may gain new clues. Wise, if you have time, head to Luminal Galleria to meet up with Vivian. For now. Yes. Okay, I need to stretch a bit, so while it loads, let me mute. believe Vivian exchanged information with an acquaintance in the auction house's lounge.
Shaw, I didn't expect you to be working here. Perfect.
Oh my god. It's really Shaw. I thought it was gonna be like some random generated NPC, but it's actually her.
I was just covering someone's shift. The screening here is super strict, and I was afraid the supervisor would realize I was new and subbing for someone, so I hid in the control room during the supervisor's inspection. So I happened to bump into this guy, a blonde man wearing a hat, and I think he was checking some footage. Then he logged that footage into the tape he brought. Later, I found that part of the footage had been wiped.
Blonde, wearing a hat. Could it be Hugo?
Do you know him?
I think it's him. If it were Hugo... I think I know where he would hide the tape. Thank you, Shaw. You were a big help.
Great! You also helped me a lot when I started working. I used to make mistakes all the time. If it weren't for you cleaning up my messes, I would have been fired ages ago. So I'm happy I could help you too. All right, go ahead and do what you need to do. We'll catch up another time.
After saying goodbye to Shaw, Vivian leaves the lounge. Lord Phaeton, you're here. Oh my god, I thought it was glitching. It was actually a screen. Someone I used to work part-time with just so happens to be covering a shift at the auction. I learned from her that Hugo once took some footage away with him. I think Hugo was planning something, so he hid the security footage. But once I know when Hugo came here, I should be able to guess where he put the videotape. How? Huh? We are Mockingbird after all. It shouldn't be surprising we have subtle ways of communicating information, should it? Come on, once on a mission we... Why did I read it as come on? Once on a mission we couldn't use communicators. So Hugo trained a few birds and put trackers on so we could communicate. But after that mission ended, we let them roam free. But I just checked the trackers and one of those birds flew near the auction venue on the day Hugo took the footage. It still flies around here from time to time. The tracker only gives a broad area, but I believe it might be something Hugo left for us to find. If I'm not mistaken, the videotape is hidden wherever the bird is. I can't be sure which bird Hugo used this time, but all the birds he originally trained had at least some black feathers. But Phaeton, let's split out and search the area. If you see a bird, you can send me a picture of it. I should be able to recognize it. Oh my god, my brain is not braining and I'm just slurring my words already. Okay, my mouse, please. Oh god, it's like stopping ever so slightly. Target detected. This is the target, bro. Okay, let's see. That's the penguin boo. What about you? Oh my god, it's a freaking tit. It's a freaking tit. Are you serious? Okay, let's see. I want to talk to someone that's like not. I think that's the right one. Let's talk to the tits first. I'm pressing F. Oh, I'm supposed to. Damn it. It's so cute. It's so cute. But they won't look this way. Oh, so cute. They're not looking this way. Damn it! Can I take another one? I don't think I can. A soft and sweet ball of love. It's hard to imagine this is the bird Hugo chose for the mission. You judge the appearance wise. You never know. You never know. But it does have some black feathers, so maybe this is it. Either way, might as well take a photo and send it to Vivian. I was sending a picture of the panda-colored chunk of this. After sending a picture of the panda chunk. After sending a picture of the panda-colored chunk of a bird to Vivian, you get a negative answer. Let's keep looking elsewhere. Oh my god, let me take another picture because come, you need to look at me. Oh my god, the mouse is so annoying. Oh my god, another one. Oh my god, please, my timing. Okay, the animation timing is gonna be... Yeah! Got you, my guy. Haha. Haha. Carve is penguin boo time. Oh my god, the mouse is like... Oh my god, please. I'm just gonna use the tablet. It's gonna be easier, I think. Oh my god, it's not. It's target spotted as well. Oh, okay. Penguins count as birds, I guess. And besides, using bamboo for communication seems perfectly reasonable. What if it is this guy? Either way, let's take a photo and send it to Vivian. I was sending the photo of the penguin-shaped bamboo to Vivian. Vivian responds with a long set of ellipses. Seems like we were wrong. Let's keep searching elsewhere. I mean, I know this is the right answer. The mouse is not working right now, so it's gonna be mouseless. Oh, this is so funny. Oh, let's see. Animation loop. What kind of animation loop do we have? Yeah, because it looks so dumb. Black crows and dark alley. Seems a bit cliche, but this really is a good place to hide something. Let's take a photo of this crow and send it to Vivian. After receiving the photo, Vivian quickly responds. That's the one. She quickly comes over. That's the one. It's all thanks to Lord Phaeton we found them so quickly. If it's here, then Hugo must have hidden the videotape among those boxes. You look through the boxes and find the recording, but it's been damaged. After discussing with Vivian, you decided to head back to the video store together to repair it and check the contents before making your next move. Map. As the chong of a bird. The chong of the bird, they say. Oh. Okay. Can this videotape still be fixed? I do not know. Of course, Fairy is currently repairing the data. Oh, Fairy, why is she not on the screen then? Well, Fairy repairs the videotape and you watch the recording. The content leaves you shocked. It's a conversation between Hugo and Camille.
If I'm not mistaken, you and Vivian share the same goal. Silence is no good for negotiation.
I just don't want Dina to reach a point of no return.
Hasn't she already reached that point with what she's doing?
The formula for the Landon serum was lost, but a batch survived, and Dina was able to develop a substance that can be used for mind control. She's trying to combine the two to make sacrifices that would obey human commands. If the dormant sacrifice and the remaining Landon serum are destroyed, we can put an end to this. Dina's concoction can't create sacrifices on its own.
And the sacrifice core?
That belongs to the creator, not her. Although I find Landon's methods despicable, I can't deny that the Exaltists and the creator are leading us in the right direction. I just don't want Dina to spend her life trapped by her father's mistakes.
I mean, no offense, but I find your protectiveness rather weird. I will confirm the location of the dormant sacrifice and find the chance to relay the information to you. I do not want any of my people to be going into danger. As for the sacrifice core, I can only guarantee that it will not fall into her hands. As for how things will ultimately play out,
the creator will guide me.
I just find it creepy that they keep saying the creator will guide us, may the creator guide us. The video abruptly comes to an end.
Camille was actually destroying the dormant sacrifice?
Why has Hugo never mentioned this before?
Compared to Camille's motives, I'm more concerned about whether Hugo has more plans lined up.
Hugo...
Wise, Lycon just sent a message saying he's got something urgent that he needs to talk to us about now.
Call Lycon first.
Alright, let's patch him in.
Master Proxy, I apologize for disturbing you. We have just learned that the Ravenlock family will host a banquet tonight. This banquet is rather special, as they're allowing members of their family to invite business partners to attend. With Hartman at the center of controversy, there are many members of the family who are eager to use this opportunity to replace him. The mayor has been spreading rumors of a young tycoon who inherited a sizable fortune and is looking to partner with a person from an old and influential family. This information has lured a young man named Burton from the Ravenlock family.
So, you want me to pose as this tycoon and use Burton to infiltrate the banquet?
Correct. And Hartman's study is also located within the venue.
I see. Hartman's study might hold valuable information.
What about me?
It seems like there's nothing left for me to do.
You can attend as her +1.
+1? Lord Phaethon, please go with me!
Master Proxy, it seems Miss Vivian requires your presence, so...
Yes, just your presence will help me immensely!
Let's go together.
Sure. If we go together, we'll be able to keep an eye out for each other. I'll accompany Vivian.
I'll send you the time and place for the meeting with Burton. If you encounter any danger, please evacuate immediately or contact me for backup. I hope everything goes well for you tonight.
You get in contact with Burton. He said he'll come to 6th Street later to escort us to the banquet. Is there anything I need to look out for? I'm a bit nervous. Don't worry, Lord Phaethon, just leave the socializing to me. I won't let any evildoers get close to you. But since there's still some time before we have to go, should we watch an instructional videotape on formal dinner etiquette together? I learned everything from videotapes when I first went undercover at the banquet for Mission 2. Though such a method isn't sufficient to master it, it's enough to deal with this one excursion. Then let's watch. Let's do some last-minute studying. Yep, I'll go over the key details for you as we watch the tape. You do some last-minute studying on the etiquette expected at a formal banquet for your mission that night. Before you know it, evening has arrived. Lord Phaeton, Burton sent his location. Are you ready to join me for the banquet? Are we really going to go to a banquet in this outfit? You better change, wise. I'm ready. Then I'll meet up with Burton first and make sure he's not tampered with the car. Lord Phaeton, please wait 5 minutes before joining me. It'll be safer this way. Vivian heads off first. After 5 minutes, she sends a message saying all is good. Let's go meet up. Map. Why is it on the remodeling shop though? It's kind of weird. I just checked like how much time I have left. It's like 2 hours. I don't think I can finish this today because I'm pretty tired already, so I think I'm just gonna pause. I don't think I can pause because I just said let's go, right? So yeah, I think after this then. Burton, Miss Banshee, this is something the matter? What I mean is, this person doesn't look like your bodyguard. The Ravenlocks can protect me, no? If that's true, why would I bring a bodyguard? This is my companion for the evening. He heard the Ravenlocks are hosting a banquet with elites from all walks of life in attendance. So he wanted to come and make new friends. You are so stingy to not even allow your guests a +1, are you? Of course not. Since you're an important companion of Miss Vivian's, you are also my honored guest. Let's be off then. My chauffeur shall take you to the port, and from there My chauffeur shall take you to the port, and from there we will take a speedboat to the manor. A manor. About an hour later, you arrive at the Ravenlock Manor. With Burton's guidance, you go through numerous security checks before finally arriving at the banquet hall.
Miss Banshee, I believe I've shown you my sincerity. Now how about you?
Sincerity? My presence here is a show of sincerity.
If we're to work together, Miss Banshee, you should drop your pretentious act.
I am well aware of the ways of the Ravenlock family. If I were to come empty-handed, I probably wouldn't even be able to make it out the front door tonight. Since I agreed to come with you, and even brought along my most precious companion, does that not show my deepest sincerity?
No need for such an off-color joke. Our door is always open for those coming or going.
We both know what's what, so let's cut the small talk. I know far more about how the Ravenlock family made their fortune than most here. I am also well aware of why Hartman, despite such a massive scandal, still remains in power.
Oh? Do tell.
Exaltists, blessing, sacrifice, Landon. Where would you like me to start?
How did you know that? No, who are you?
Don't be so tense. If I'm not mistaken, it's about time the banquet began. My companion and I are practically famished. Is this how you treat your guests? By letting them starve? Perhaps when we've had our fill, we'll remember where the sacrifice is hidden.
You know where the sacrifice is?
So, can we go get something to eat now? And I'm also looking forward to receiving a special dessert from you. We can discuss what you wish to know while we enjoy dessert.
Of course. I wouldn't let such an important guest discuss matters on an empty stomach. As for dessert, I will prepare it myself, and I guarantee it will satisfy you. I'll come find you later. I wish you a pleasant evening.
Burton hurriedly leaves and Vivian seems to breathe a sigh of relief.
These kinds of people are exhausting to deal with. I I really don't know how Hugo used to put up with it.
What did you mean by dessert? You were totally like a noble lady just now.
Was there a special meaning to the dessert you mentioned just now? I thought he'd stay for longer, but he left once you said that.
Hugo taught me that bringing up dessert in such situations is a way of telling the other party they need to offer more. Fortunately, that old fox Hartman is terrified of losing power. He's definitely keeping the destruction of the sacrifice and the fact that the sacrifice core is fake hidden from the other family members. Otherwise, Burden wouldn't have been so willing to raise his offer. Lord Phaethon, let's find Hartman's study when the banquet is at its busiest.
Alright, stick to the plan.
Alright, I've already taken note of the surrounding terrain. Once more people arrive, we'll enter the garden through the door in the corner of the banquet hall.
Wherever you go, I'll follow, Lord Phaethon.
In accordance with the plan, you head deep into the manor after sneaking out of the banquet hall with Vivian. It doesn't take you long to reach Hartman's study, and with a gentle push, the door actually opened. That's easy.
Isn't this going a bit too well?
Exactly, Vivian. Maybe we were just lucky. Let's contact Icon.
The security outside of the manor is really strict, but maybe it's more lax on the inside? Just in case, though, let's contact Lycon.
Right. Having some backup would be safer.
Our top priority is to investigate Hartman's office.
Let's check Hartman's recent correspondences for clues. I still have concerns about the sacrifice core.
Right. Though the core he gave Dina was fake, Hartman might have left a trick up his sleeve and hid the real one.
Then let's split up. No. What are you doing, Wise?
Then let's split up.
You and Vivian search through Hartman's office for a while but find nothing. Just then, footsteps suddenly come from outside, and in a moment of panic, you hide behind the desk.
Esteemed guests, is the catering at the Ravenlock family banquet not to your satisfaction?
Oh, that's creepy. He knew we're here. He knows.
So much so that these two distinguished guests felt the need to come to my humble office to scavenge for food. Don't want to come out? Well, after all, you don't have long left. Burton, that greedy idiot, fell for the mayor's trap. But I never expected that he would bring you into my territory. I suppose I should thank him. Otherwise, I would have had to go to great lengths to eliminate you. Vivian, Phaethon, give Hugo my regards. Tell him I shall be taking the wealth and power of the Ravenlock family for myself.
Hartman raises his gun, aiming at the desk, yet there's no gunshot. With a clink of metal, a familiar voice comes. A familiar voice. Oh, I wonder who it is.
The bullet! How?
Oh my god, it's so good to see you again.
Dear Uncle, why must we be so distant with one another? You can just tell me what you want to say directly.
Hugo! Impossible! You're...
Uncle, you must know a Ravenlock will never stop until they get what they want. Did you really think I would be defeated so soon, when I have yet to trample you into the dirt?
You filthy bastard! You only know how to resort to these petty tricks!
Petty tricks? Perhaps you'd like to know what I managed to accomplish using this faked death of mine. My dear uncle.
Shortly before, we're gonna wait for a couple of seconds for it to load.
Faking my own death. Hope it's all worth the theatrics in the end.
Okay, I kinda...
It was just to keep Hartman off my back, but maybe I went a little overboard. The manager must be pretty shaken up. I should apologize at some point. Guess I'll also bring Lycon along. He's my partner in crime, after all.
Is it just me or his design looks different? I thought he has a scarf. I must have remembered wrong. I don't remember him wearing like half of his jacket. Like, I remember it was like that, not like this on the other side. But yeah, we're going to pause the story for now because I'm kind of sleepy already. So yeah, I'm sorry guys, I couldn't do it, but I'm gonna continue it tomorrow because like I said, reverse update, I kinda want to do it on Friday or Saturday. On Sunday we're gonna do Shaper's Ripples, PJR Shaper's Ripples, because that's like the final boss challenge. It's on 30th April. So this is the only week that I can do it. So yeah, thanks for watching guys. I'll see you guys next time.